This is Late Edition News at 10 with Ann Gownley. Sports with Eric DeBerardinis. And meteorologist Joe Garbacek.
A young girl was taken to a trauma center this morning after being hit by a car on the way to school, and it's our top story. Good evening. This is WYLN's Late Edition, Greater Hazleton's only local news broadcast for Friday, October 17th, 2014. I'm Ann Gownley. A juvenile female was hit by a car early this morning in West Hazleton while she was on her way to school. The 14-year-old was walking to West Hazleton Elementary Middle School when she was struck at North Broad Street and Madison Avenue. West Hazleton Police, State Police, and Hazleton Area School District officials responded to the scene. The female driver of the SUV involved in the incident remained at the scene. The girl was transported by ambulance to Lehigh Valley Hospital Cedar Crest for treatment. West Hazleton issued a press release just before 3 p.m. this afternoon, and it states that the girl is in critical but stable condition. Police are still investigating this morning's accident. Wilkes-Barre police are now reporting that a 19-year-old woman was beaten and robbed across the street from a local hospital. The woman's name has not been released. She told police that she was walking towards Myers High School on Church Street just after 7 p.m. on Saturday when 8 or 9 people who ranged in age from 16 to 19 walked past her. She said one of them punched her in the face and a second punched her in the face again, causing her to fall to the ground. The teens then began to kick her. A male in a gray hoodie and bandana with a gun took her cell phone and then ran towards Shields Market. Police were unable to locate the suspects. The woman was taken to a local hospital for treatment. Anyone with information is asked to call Wilkes-Barre Police immediately at 570-826-8106. 2 people are suspected of theft at a Target in Wilkes-Barre Township, which occurred on Thursday. Surveillance photos show a man and a woman who sold Sony PlayStation 4 game controllers. Police say the male suspect cut a security hook off 2 game controllers and then gave them to the woman, who put them in a purse and then left the store. Target security told police that the 2 suspects entered the store on 4 previous occasions, twice in August and twice in October. During those times, they also allegedly stole 7 game controllers, totaling $545. Anyone with information is asked to contact Wilkes-Barre Township Patrolman James Ray at 570-208-4635, extension 281. A store in the Schuylkill Mall near Frackville will be closing in January. Store managers at the mall received a memo stating that Sears will be closing its doors in January. The staff at Sears was notified Wednesday of the closure. The memo from mall management stated, quote, "Obviously, this is heartbreaking news for the Schuylkill Mall, and we and our customers will greatly miss the major retailer in our mall and county," unquote. With the store closing, mall officials are staying positive since 2 new additions to the mall are opening. They include Caregivers of America and the construction of a major call center at the Black Diamond wing of the mall. For more information about the mall and its events, visit them online at shopschuylkillmall.com. Another scam alert for residents of the Hazleton area. Hazleton Police and PPL Electric Utilities are reporting that scammers are calling residents and telling them that their power will be shut off and are asking for payments via prepaid debit cards. A warning was issued this summer by PPL, and they say they are still receiving phone calls. PPL has issued a list of tips that you are urged to follow to be more scam resistant. PPL does not accept prepaid debit cards as payment, so don't pay with a prepaid debit card when the scammers call. Do not give out any personal information, including your bank account number or your credit card number. Know your account status and its balance. If you think you are the victim of a scammer, call 1-800-DIAL-PPL and report it immediately. The Luzerne County Drug Treatment Court held a graduation this afternoon at Penn's Place in Wilkes-Barre. Our Gary Perna has more on the event and the program.
Today, 10 participants graduated from the Luzerne County Treatment Court. The court is a special program for adult residents of Luzerne County who were charged with nonviolent crimes related to drug offenses. The program started back in 2006 and has proven to be successful with over 130 graduates. We spoke with Luzerne County Judge Joseph Sklarowski, who is part of the treatment team.
It's a very intensive program. It really requires a dedication on behalf of the offender to commit to the program and to be willing to attend all the counseling sessions and all the other requirements of the program. The program's beneficial because it keeps people out of jail, and if we're keeping people out of jail, we're saving tax dollars. So we're proud of the program. We're proud of the success we've had in the past, and today was just an illustration of how it continues to be a successful program for the people of Luzerne County.
The judge said hearing from the graduates how thankful they are is overwhelming.
It's really moving to sit here and to hear their experiences in their own words. I don't know how you could be here, listen to their stories, and not be moved by them. It's really the end result of their transformation from being an addict, really living on the streets or even worse, coming into the program, participating in the program, taking advantage of the opportunity that's presented by the program, and what they're able to do by committing to the program is basically turn their lives around. And that's obviously beneficial not only for themselves, for their families, as well as the rest of society.
State Representative Tara Toohill was the guest speaker at today's graduation. She is proud of all those who went through the treatment program.
I feel so honored to have been invited to speak, and it was really a tough thing to talk to people who were former addicts who had been in trouble with the system, and to talk to them about why they were successful and how great of a day today is, being clean for 2 years and graduating from this intensive, really, really tough program that we have here in Luzerne County. Judge Sklarowski does an amazing job with these folks, and they deal with them on every level, with the mental health counseling, drug and alcohol counseling, getting them help, getting a job, and getting back to normal lives and staying clean. And it's an important program. The state funds this program. They can get federal funding as well. And it's important because we have a huge drug problem that's going across the country, especially with heroin and people getting addicted to it. So I really just wanted to express to them that it's amazing that the 10 of them have come so far and we're able to graduate this intensive, tough program.
10 people make up the treatment team here in Luzerne County. If you would like more information on the drug treatment program, you can call 570-408-8180. In Wilkes-Barre for WYLN's Late Edition, I'm Gary Perna.
Thank you, Gary. And that is a look at tonight's top stories. Coming up, details on an open house at a local university this weekend. Plus, it's the Big Apple Fest weekend in Cunningham. But first, let's head outside for a quick look at our forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik outside in the Bedrock Gardens Weather Center. Joe, the sun shined all day long and hopefully dried up some of those football fields tonight. What kind of weather conditions can fans and players expect this Friday night?
Hey, it's looking really nice. In fact, even as I'm standing outside, I can hear the Hazleton area band playing at the stadium, which we're going to have that game for you live tonight at 7 o'clock. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Weather-wise, definitely not going to have any problems. A little bit breezy out there, a few high cumulus clouds, partly cloudy skies. That's about it. No rain falling. In fact, over the past 6 hours, it's been dry, and it's going to continue to remain dry right through the overnight hours. So football games for tonight looking pretty good out there. And speaking of pretty good as well, behind me, hey, there's been a lot of great decorations that the Covered Wagon of Cybersville has been providing us. If you have not checked out their location, check them out. And they have a lot of things for the winter months coming ahead as well. 7-day forecast straight ahead.
Are you having a party? Choose Catering by Whitetail for your next event. They offer on-site and off-site catering for all occasions: barbecues, picnics, corporate functions, reunions, friendly get-togethers, graduation parties. Any event you're hosting, Chef Tom will prepare the best for your guests. Call Chef Tom at 570-384-2314. Carry-out catering is also available. Choose Catering by Whitetail for your next event.
We build tires, but not tires like anybody else. We build Cooper tires for people, not just cars. people who are chauffeurs and shuttle pilots, heavy haulers and heavy hitters. More than what your Cooper tires can do, it's about what you can do with your Cooper tires. Life's a road trip. Come on, let's go.
The Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce presents the Tastes of Greater Hazleton, Sunday, October 19th at the Hazleton Health and Wellness Center from noon until 3. Samples, signature dishes, and products from a variety of area restaurants and businesses. There will be cooking demonstrations and an apron decorating contest and a chance to win great prizes. Tickets are $15 and are available at the Hazleton Chamber office, the Standard Speaker, and other participating businesses.
Welcome to Fairway Chevrolet, Pennsylvania's #1 truck dealer. From the longest-lasting, most dependable full-size pickup, the tough all-new Silverado, to the rugged 3500 Chevy dump truck, Fairway has your truck. Express cargo van, 2500 utility, 3500 cube, 3500 cube utility with service body, or we'll upfit any body style to meet your needs. Sales, service, or parts, make no mistake about it, Fairway Chevrolet is Pennsylvania's #1 truck dealer.
Well, definitely a beautiful day across all of northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Can't get better weather than what we saw today. Dry conditions, a lot of sunshine, a few of those cumulus clouds, but there's not going to be any rain tonight, and temperatures for those games in most areas will be remaining in the 50s to near 60 degrees. A little bit of a wind from the southwest, about 5 miles per hour, but other than that, spectacular for October. Very nice. But we can't talk all niceness, if you will, because that's not going to be the case in a 7-day forecast. We know we can't hang on to these temperatures very long, and we have some very chilly air to talk about as we go into this weekend and as we start going into next week. Live 35 Skycast Doppler, nothing to show you from Wilkes-Barre through Scranton, Berwick, Hazleton, Bloomsburg, Williamsport, all points remaining dry. We're in the 60s right now, 62 degrees to be exact. Winds for the most part averaging about 5 miles per hour or less. So again, that's going to be the case as we head through the rest of this evening. Morning lows, a little bit chillier than the last couple of nights, generally in the 50s. Daytime highs, though, pretty nice in the 60s to near 70 degrees. Satellite and radar, just a couple of clouds lurking through, especially as you get toward central and western PA. Across the northeast, not much going on, a few cumulus clouds. That's about it. Now as we head into tomorrow, you know what? Shaping up to be a pretty decent day, a mix of clouds and sunshine. There's that isolated chance of a sprinkle or maybe a stray shower, but I think we have a chance of getting through without seeing any precipitation. And then as we go into our Sunday, that's when you're going to notice the big chill in the air. Tonight, dropping into the 40s, lower 50s. Tomorrow it's going to be cooler, 60s and 50s. And then notice as we go into our early Sunday morning, temperatures in the 40s, and there's going to be some areas that will be in the 30s. Another front comes through, and as that front comes through, the warm weather and mild weather ahead of it, behind it, the cooler conditions and windy conditions as well. It's going to get windy around here as we go into our Saturday night. And then that's the next chance of maybe a couple of showers around, because when that happens, it's going to bring in that next front. And look at Sunday, 45 degrees only. Getting down to 31 Sunday night, about 50 for Monday, and a chance of some rain for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, and temperatures generally holding in the 50s as we progress through the remaining part of next week. Stick around. We'll have more for you coming up after these messages.
This is a home. This is your neighbor's home. This is another home furnished by Grand Central. All these rooms in all these homes makes everybody so happy. It's so easy to do. It's your room made your way. It's local. It's Grand Central. This week at Grand Central, the price on the floor is the price to your door, and not 1 cent more. No tax, no delivery, no kidding. It's now. Floor to door prices. Everybody shops Grand Central, making your house a home.
Sometimes things happen, and when they do, visit Harry's You Pull It. With the largest selection of parts and the best pricing, Harry's is the choice for your auto project. Whether it's a hobby or necessity, pull the parts you need for your next auto project at Harry's You Pull It. When you need to work on your car, visit Harry's You Pull It with locations in Pennsburg, Allentown, and Hazleton. Online at WeGotUsed.com.
Lewis & Freeman Real Estate Drum Sales Team is proud to be the top-selling office in the greater Hazleton area and part of the leading firm in Luzerne County. As members of the leading real estate companies of the world, the buyers and sellers can count on exceptional service and national strength. Known for their cutting-edge marketing, user-friendly website, and customer-oriented tools such as LF Home Finder, Lewis & Freeman brings buyers and sellers together. Call today. The Lewis & Freeman Drum Sales Professionals are committed to be your real estate source.
Tri-County Business Machines has been serving the Hazleton area with office supplies and furniture for over 35 years. We are your local Kyocera dealer for all your digital Kyocera copiers, printers, and faxes. For exceptional reliability, sales, and service, the call to make is to Tri-County Business Machines. Tri-County Business Machines, keeping your office up to speed. Tri-County Business Machines, located at 117 East Broad Street, Hazleton. Phone 459-0754 or visit us on the web at tricountybm.com.
Is planning for a big open house this Saturday. WYLN stopped by Penn State University Hazleton campus and spoke with Chancellor Dr. Gary Lawler. Students and faculty of Penn State University will be welcoming many students to the campus Saturday afternoon for a day filled with information on the campus, classes, and the area.
We're expecting a lot of families and a lot of prospective students coming on campus to learn about Penn State and Penn State Hazleton and all we have to offer. We just announced and previewed a virtual tour of our campus online, and so we're getting a lot of feedback from that and excited about the students that want to come see us in person. It's going to be a great event. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and we're looking forward to having a great turnout.
Chancellor Dr. Gary Lawler says that PSU offers over 160 degree programs. Prospective students will have the opportunity to talk with admissions advisors, faculty, and students to get a full understanding of the college before making their final college selection.
We'll have all of our Lion ambassadors will be here on Saturday to actually take families on tours and guide them through the campus and show them all the aspects that we have to offer.
Director of Academic Affairs Elizabeth Wright says the campus is excited about the additional degrees being offered this year.
And we are very pleased at this campus to be offering 4 new baccalaureate degrees this fall with degrees in accounting, administration of justice, corporate communications, and rehabilitation and human services. Prospective students who come to the campus on this Saturday will have an opportunity to learn about these new programs, to talk with faculty, and to learn more about Penn State University in general.
If you are unable to make it to the campus for a full tour, there are virtual tours available. Dr. Lawler explains.
The virtual tour is a tour online which allows the user to go through and actually experience all of our buildings and actually literally walk through campus by just clicking the mouse. As you stop at each one of the many iconic buildings that we have on campus, you can take a 360 tour of what it looks like around there, look at individual photos and some videos along with it. So it takes you through the entire campus and gives you also our wonderful view of the Cunningham Valley.
By attending the campus tour, the application fee will be waived. Dr. Lawler says it's important that applications for acceptance are submitted by November 30th. For more information on Penn State University Hazleton campus, you can log on to psu.edu/Hazleton. The annual Apple Fest at Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham will be held this Saturday, October 18th. The one-day festival runs from 8:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. The festival also includes a flea market and antique sale. This is the 23rd annual Apple Fest. All the proceeds from the event are donated to worthy causes. We spoke with Administrative Assistant of Christ Lutheran Church, Cindy Durr, about what local organizations the church donates the money to.
The Red Cross, the Cancer Society, our local Valley Vets Auxiliary, the food pantry here in Cunningham, many outreach programs like that.
Durr says it's an event you won't want to miss and says there is plenty to do for all ages.
great food. Our kitchen will be open through the whole time with beef sandwiches, with lots of homemade soups, with barbecue, hot dogs. We have a lot of baked goods, apple pies especially, apple dumplings for sale, great fellowship. We have our, as you can see here, our tricky trays. We have 38 tricky trays. We have our crafts, homemade crafts that we've worked on all year long, our quilt raffle, and our flea market, along with an antique sale of some beautiful items that came from different homes for sale also.
Christ Lutheran Church is on Main Street in Cunningham. Once again, the event will be held this Saturday, October 18th from 8:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. and everyone is welcomed to attend. Coming up, Eric DiBaradinas is back with a look at tonight's matchup in both the Wyoming Valley Conference and the Anthracite League. Stay tuned. More Late Edition is headed your way only on WYLN.
The Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce presents the Tastes of Greater Hazleton, Sunday, October 19th at the Hazleton Health and Wellness Center from noon until 3. Samples, signature dishes, and products from a variety of area restaurants and businesses. There will be cooking demonstrations and an apron decorating contest and a chance to win great prizes. Tickets are $15 and are available at the Hazleton Chamber office, the Standard Speaker, and other participating businesses.
Now Hazel Park Springwater is proud to announce that they are the official water of the WYLN Sports Crew and available for home delivery through JW Wargo Springwater Delivery. Since 1915, the Kreisel family has been serving the area with quality meats. The tradition continues today with 5 generations at Hazel Park Quality Meats, 260 Washington Avenue, West Hazleton, and Redding Specialty Meats, located at 216 East 4th Street in Berwick. Here are some of this week's specials.
Compassionate, experienced health and hospice care delivered right in your home. That's what Malath Valley Health System's known for throughout Columbia, Luzerne, and surrounding counties. It's your choice, and your loved ones deserve the very best. Tell your doctor you want Malath Health and experience why we've become the trusted choice of more and more families. Visit malathhealth.com today for more information.
During these changing times, is your insurance program up to date? I'm local Allstate agent Gary McNeilis. I invite you to come into our office or give us a call. We'll help you be sure that you have the proper coverage to take care of all your family's needs at a price you can afford. Now more than ever, you need to be in good hands to protect everything that's important to you. Our team of insurance professionals and I will be honored to serve you. Are you in good hands?
Football Friday, and we have you covered across the area. WYLN's Game of the Week features Wyoming Valley West as the visitors, with Hazleton hosting their homecoming game. For a group of players, it will be their final time under the lights at Harmon Guy Stadium. First-year coach Mike Brennan gives credit to his seniors.
This group of seniors has been a great bunch, hard workers. They really, anytime you have change, it's difficult. And certainly the change for them ending their senior year was very difficult. They did a great job. They bought in. They worked hard for us in the off-season, worked very hard for us every day this year. They continue to. I was really glad they had a chance to win that game on Friday night, and it's their last chance to run out here at Harmon Guy Stadium.
Cougars have lost the previous 4 years to the Spartans. Our number 1 team, Crestwood, has passed every test to date. Tonight they face Dallas, who have lost their previous 2 games, but the Comets know the Mountaineers are a team with a ton of talent.
Well, Dallas is a scary football team. They're very talented. They have a lot of skill in, on their perimeter, both offensively and defensively. They're a very good football team, very fundamental, well coached.
Yeah, we got to come out and play our D. I mean, you got to stop a good offense to be the best defense.
Elsewhere, Pittston hosts Berwick. Last year, the Dogs won the matchup 50-0. Berwick getting hot at the right time and in position to possibly host a district playoff game. Coughlin winners of 2 straight and suddenly back into the 3A playoff picture, in part thanks to tonight's opponent, Wyoming area.
The Warriors knocked off Dallas on a last-second fake field goal for a touchdown a week ago, and now look to make it 2 straight against the Crusaders. 1-6 Williamsport travels to Tunkhannock. The Tigers still searching for their first win. Last week, the Millionaires' Isaiah Hankins still managed to throw for 211 yards in the blowout defeat to Berwick. Tunkhannock's Brian Boschman tallied over 200 yards of total offense against Hazleton, but it was bottled up in the game's second half. Transitioning over to the Anthracite, a matchup between 2 teams fighting for league supremacy and another battle featuring a pairing of a few of the conference's hottest teams. Unbeaten showdown between Jim Thorpe and North Schuylkill. Robert Heller stars at running back for the Olympians, while the Spartans' Bobby Grigas, John Rupinski, and Tevin Murray combine for quite the talented offensive trio. This one, in all likelihood, will determine the Anthracite League champion. Another big matchup features Tamaqua and Blue Mountain, both squads 5-2 and both coming off huge 47-0 victories. Marion Catholic is at Mahanoy area. 1 week after struggling to contain Robert Heller of Jim Thorpe, the Golden Bears are tasked with stopping the Colts' KJ Snur. Last week, Marion Catholic snapped a 3-game losing streak, while Mahanoy lost due to a flea flicker in the game's final minutes. Shenandoah Valley hosts Lehighton. The Indians are well rested after playing last Thursday and sitting their starters in the big win over Panther Valley. Schuylkill Haven gets Minersville at home. The Hurricanes' William Casella has eclipsed 5,000 yards for his career and needs just 36 to surpass 1,000 for the season. Panther Valley with an out-of-conference matchup at Hanover area. Panthers enter 1-6, Hawkeyes 4-3. Again, WYLN will bring you Wyoming Valley West at Hazleton with kickoff set for 7 p.m. Enjoy the games. Next, Joe Garbacik will take a look at your upcoming forecast. Stay tuned.
Hey football fans, do you score field goals or do you score touchdowns? Do you settle for the extra point or do you go for 2? At Burger Family Dealerships on Route 93, we have the winning combination and you'll score more with us. Stop in and check out their touchdown deals. Come in, score big, and win. Burger Family Dealerships, Route 93, near the Laurel Mall, your championship auto dealer.
Well, I'll never forget it. 1 minute, we're talking about going to the movies, and the next, Maggie could barely speak. It was a stroke. I thought I was going to lose her. But I never saw doctors work so fast. Anyway, she's coming home tomorrow. I just hope she doesn't yell at me for killing all the plants.
Why should you choose Penn State Hazleton?
We have new scholarship money.
There's no application fee.
When you visit campus.
Opportunities to do research. Students are scoring internships
All over the country.
You can start here and finish here.
Or at another Penn State campus. We have fun.
We have the Lion.
Penn State is ranked #1 by corporate recruiters.
We have the largest alumni network
in the world.
It's your time. Penn State.
Penn State lives here.
Check us out at psu.edu/visitHazleton.
Well, we continue to be dry across all of our area. We'll stay dry as we head through the overnight hours. Temperature-wise, we're in the 60s. Those high school football games tonight, temperatures will be in the 50s. But right now, temperatures in many areas are practically near 70 degrees. A few cumulus clouds out there, but that's pretty much about it. It's going to stay dry and maybe a shower for tomorrow at best. And then Sunday, boy, it's going to bring in some much colder air across all of our viewing area. Here's a look at the extended forecast, which we thank the Pines for sponsoring. And there you can see right across the board a gradual chilling out, if you will, in the atmosphere. Back to you two at the desk.
Thank you very much, Joe. Now, of course, we were hoping for that nice weather, and it's still nice out. The sun's out. It's a little warm.
I'll take it. I will absolutely take this for October 17th.
You are going to a couple games tonight?
Yes, I will definitely be at Crestwood versus Dallas. If you don't want to wait till Monday for the highlights, check out WILN Press Box later tonight. Have highlights of that. And then, of course, tonight, WYLN, Wyoming Valley West at Hazleton. Big matchup.
7 o'clock, make sure you tune in. And like I said, we both said, it's a beautiful night out. Head out to Harmon Geist Stadium. And if you can't, make sure you tune in right here to WYLN, Wyoming Valley West versus Hazleton. We'll see you on Monday.